So what started your journey? What was it like at the beginning of this perfect Nargis world that we see?
What? Perfect? Please. Oh, you know it's not perfect. What started the journey? I guess which journey? I guess when I was born, that started the journey.
Let's start with acting.
I actually got into it by accident, which a lot of people ask me like, oh, how'd you get into that? And why all the way in India? I just lived my life very open and free and always took opportunities. And I think deep down inside, I just wanted to escape where I was from. So traveling was like this big desire. And then where I grew up, there was a lot of disparity. So I think there was something in me of wanting to help people. So that combination, I didn't know how I was gonna do it or where I was gonna go, but I knew I wanted to travel and help people. That was it. And the events that took place that got me to the acting part was kind of spiritual. I think I was having a crisis about who I am because I'm of mixed heritage, Czech and Pakistani, and I grew up in a predominantly African-American and Hispanic neighborhood. And I didn't have any Pakistani friends or Czech friends, so I didn't know who I was or my heritage was. And I think there came a point when I was like asking God or the universe, like wanting to know, like, who's my family? Like, who am I? Like, what am I made of? And I started asking my mom questions, but she was very like, oh, she didn't want to talk about it. Because we don't have any more family. Like, my father passed away, I don't know about his family, and she doesn't have any more family. So it's just me and my mom, my sister.
No, it's very deep. Do you feel like where you were in your past, like growing up in this environment to where you are now, do you feel a bit of luck? Like, I feel like I'm lucky now.
I do feel like I am lucky, but at the same time, I know that I took a lot of steps, or I should say I made a lot of choices that led me in that direction. I don't know if it was conscious or unconscious, but in life we have so many choices, and whatever you choose is going to lead you to those directions. So I think I constantly just made these certain choices. So I don't know if it was luck. Like when I got this opportunity to work in India, it was so random. It was a random email. And my family and friends are like, oh my God, how could you move to India? You don't even know, it's crazy there. All the stories that they've heard. They're like, how are you gonna survive? You don't know anybody, you don't know the language, you don't know anything, it's crazy there, it's this, it's that. But me being the adventurous person that I am, and I guess also the person who has a thirst for living life and experiencing different things, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let them scare me. Like, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna be fine. Like, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna experience different culture, new people, food, music, like so many different things that's different from me. And I'm gonna learn something new. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna take the chance.
That's a lot of heart. Like, can you talk, because I did a journey similar, where it's like, I don't gotta go, but except I knew the language. So what was that like going on in your head to say, you know what, should I stay? I'm kind of scared, except forget it, I'm going. Do you remember how that process felt?
So I don't think I ever felt scared to go. Maybe it was like a little bit of anxiety of not knowing what's gonna happen. So it's a mix of fear and excitement. And I think at that age, or that time in my life, I should say, that excited me. Like, I wasn't, even though the fear was there, it was more of an excitement fear. And I think by that time, when that opportunity had come, I already had started traveling on my own. Just like, oh, I want to go to this country, let me go. And because I did that already, and I lived in where did I live before India happened? I was in Singapore, Germany, London, Greece, Thailand, Hong Kong, just living and moving around. So I think that gave me the courage that I already knew that I can be on my own 2 feet. And because I'm such a friendly person and I have great intuition, so no matter what, just because India is so different and the language is so different and the culture is so different, there's gonna be good people out there. I didn't feel too scared.